Hey everyone, this is part 3 of the M4A1 modeling series. In this episode, we are going to model the scope. So let's jump into Blender and get started. And as always, to start, I'm going to add a cube here. Okay, so let's start by modeling this part of the scope first. For that, I'm going to place my cube here. Then going to edit mode, select top vertices GZ to move them down. And then I'm going to select these vertices GX and I'm going to place them here on this edge. And now I'm going to add a loop cut here so that if I move these vertices down, we can have edge here. So press Ctrl plus R. Wait, let me enable screencast keys so you guys can see all the keys that I'm pressing. Here you guys can see those keys. So press Ctrl plus R and I'm going to add this loop cut here. And then I'm going to select these vertices GZ, move them down somewhere around here. And then to create this part, for that, first of all, I'm going to select these vertices GX, move them here and somewhere over here. And then I'm going to select these vertices, press E to extrude them and extrude them on the Z axis to somewhere around here. Okay, so now press A to select everything, then press S, Y and scale it on the Y axis. After that, come to the front view and then select these vertices, press S to scale it and then Y to scale it on the Y axis. And again press E to extrude it, something like this. And then I'm going to select this face and extrude it outward. And then again select these vertices and extrude them on the Z axis one more time all the way up to this edge. And then from here I'm going to press Ctrl plus R and add a loop cut here. And then I'm going to select these faces and then press E to extrude them, then press S, Y to scale them on the Y axis, something like this. Then I'm going to press GY to move them on the Y axis somewhere around here. And then press A to select everything, then press F3 to get this menu and search for symmetrize. Now set the direction to -Y to +Y. Okay, so now press Shift plus A and add a plane, then go into edit mode, press M, merge at center so that we can get this single vertex here. Okay, so press E to extrude it on the X axis, then on the Z axis, again on the X axis, and then select these two vertices, press F to fill them, then press A to select everything and press F to fill them. Then press GY, place it here and then press E to extrude it. Then under viewport overlays, enable face orientation just to confirm the normals are okay. Then select this object, go into edit mode, press A to select everything, then press Shift plus N so that we can recalculate all the normals. Then come to edit, then preferences, then add-ons and search for then get extensions and then search for an add-on called this bool tool. Then select this cutter object first, then this object at last, then hold down Ctrl and press forward slash, and then I'm going to hide this cutter and I'm going to select this object, come to modifiers tab, add a bevel modifier to it, increase the segments, reduce the amount, Ctrl plus A, apply the rotation and scale. I'm going to do the same thing on this object, bevel modifier, increase the segments, Ctrl plus A, apply the rotation and scale, and then reduce the amount. Okay, right click, shade auto smooth on both of them, Under geometry, disable clamp overlay, and under shading, enable harden normals on both of these modifiers. And if you guys are facing these issues, go into edit mode, press A to select everything, then press M and merge at center so that you guys can get rid of those edges. And then I'm going to apply this boolean modifier. Okay, so now if you guys come here on this side, and if you guys see here, we have this issue here, and if you select these two vertices and move them, you guys can see that these vertices are not connected with this edge, so we need to connect them. And for that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this whole edge loop, hold down Control and then click on this edge to select this whole edge loop, then press G twice so we can move these, then snap them on this edge, then press A to select everything, press M and merge by distance so you guys can get rid of them. And then at last I'm going to select this vertex first and this one, then press M and merge at last. Same thing on the opposite side, so select this. So okay, so or you guys can enable the snap mode, then press G twice and snap it on this vertex. Same thing on the opposite side as well, G twice and snap it here. And to get this same topology on the opposite side as well, I'm going to press A to select everything, then press F3 to get this menu, and here I am going to search for symmetrize, and make sure to set the direction according to your viewport, like how you guys want it to symmetrize, like from this side to this side. In my case, I want it to symmetrize from this side to this side, that's why I have set it to -y to +y. Okay, so now press Shift plus A, add a cylinder and set the vertices to 26, then press RY 90 to rotate it on the 90 degree, and then I am going to place it here. Go into wireframe mode. Okay, so scale it up until it matches the size of it, so as to scale it, and something like this. And then go into edit mode, then I am going to select these vertices, G and then X, place it here, then I am going to press E to extrude it, then press S to scale it down so we can get this kind of shape, and then again select these vertices, press E to extrude them. And if you guys want to create this part, don't create it now, I'll show you guys an easy part of creating it, because now if you guys do it like this way, like, and then press E to extrude it and press S to scale it down, most of the people use this method, then again E to extrude it, E to extrude it again, and S to scale it up. Now you guys have to match it with this one. This is kind of hard, 100% you guys can't get the size equally, and then you guys can extrude it here. In my case, what I like to do is I am just going to place these vertices here, and then press Ctrl plus R to get this loop cut. Then I'm going to add these two loop cuts here, then select this whole edge loop, press Alt E and extrude faces along normals. And as you guys can see, we have same location of these vertices, which is good. Now let's move on to the next thing. Then I'm going to select these vertices, press E to extrude it, something like this, and then S to scale it down, GX, and then E to extrude it again. Okay, so now let's come to the back side. For that I am going to select these vertices, press GX and move it here. Then A to extrude it, S to scale it up somewhere around here, and again E to extrude it. Okay, so now I'm going to select these vertices, press E to extrude it, S to scale it down, and again extrude it somewhere around here, and then again E to extrude it, S to scale it down, then press GZ, move it up, E to extrude it somewhere around here. Now again to add this cut here on the middle of this face, I am going to add two loop cuts here like this. Then select this edge loop, Alt E, extrude faces along normals, and after this press right click, shade auto smooth. Then in the modifiers tab, add a bevel modifier to it, increase the segments, make sure to press Ctrl+A, apply the rotation and scale, and check the face orientation as well so we don't get messy normals. And then under geometry, disable clamp overlay, and under shading, enable harden normals. So now I am just going to reduce the amount. Okay, so now if you guys are also having this issue on this edge, so to fix this, press A to select everything, press M and merge by distance, and then I'm going to select these this face, press I to insert, now I'm going to do the same thing on the opposite side as well, press I to insert it, and then press E to extrude it inwards. And now for this part I'm going to add some sporting loop cuts here, so select this whole edge loop, press Ctrl+B to bevel it and increase the segments. And in the profile shape, set it to 1. Okay, so now let's model this part. For this I'm going to add a cube here, going to edit mode, scale it down and place it here. Then I'm going to select these top vertices, press GZ, move them down to somewhere around here, and then select these vertices, GX, and place them here. Select the bottom vertices, move them here, somewhere around here, and then press A to select everything, press S to scale it on the y-axis, something like this will be okay I think. And then select these top vertices, press E to extrude it on the z-axis, and then I'm going to select these vertices, press GX and move it here so that we can get this kind of shape here. Press Ctrl+R and add one loop cut here. Then select this face, press E to extrude it, this face, press E to extrude it on the z-axis, something like this. And now to make this part I'm going to add two loop cuts here, Ctrl+R to add a loop cut. Then select this face, come to the front view, press E to extrude it. Now press Shift+A, add a cylinder here, make sure the vertices are set to 26, or you guys can use any other count that you guys want. Make sure they are divisible by 4. Then press RX 90, then scale it down and place it here to match this circle, and then press SY to scale it on the y-axis, then press GY, place it here. Then go into edit mode, select this face, press Shift+S cursor to select it, then press right click, set origin and select origin to 3D cursor. Then enable snap mode, press GY and snap it on this vertex. Now I'm going to select this front face, press S to scale it down somewhere around here, and then press E and extrude it inwards somewhere something like this. Then press right click, shade auto smooth, and in the modifiers tab add a bevel modifier. Set the segments to 3, reduce the amount, Ctrl plus A, apply the rotation and scale, reduce the amount. Under geometry, disable clamp overlay, and under shading, enable harden normals. So yeah, that's it for today's video. If you guys have learned something, make sure to hit that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, bye bye.